Across the globe, fields of golden wheat sway in the breeze and vibrant orchards burst with fruit. Agriculture, the backbone of civilization, provides us with the sustenance we need to survive. Yet this essential practice often comes at a cost to our planet. As the global population grows, so does the demand for food production, driving the intensification of agriculture. Modern farming practices, from vast monocultures to heavy pesticide use, have left a mark on our planet's ecosystems. Soil erosion strips away fertile topsoil, leaving barren landscapes. Waterways become choked with agricultural runoff, harming aquatic life and human health. Forests are cleared for fields, exacerbating habitat loss and climate change. But there is hope in sustainable practices that offer a path toward a harmonious relationship between agriculture and the environment. We will explore the historical context, government policies, and promising solutions for a sustainable future. The latter half of the 20th century witnessed a dramatic transformation in agriculture known as the Green Revolution. Driven by technological advancements, this period saw a significant increase in crop yields. New high-yielding varieties, increased irrigation, synthetic fertilizers, and pesticides played crucial roles in boosting food production. However, the Green Revolution also marked a turning point in our relationship with the environment. The widespread use of synthetic fertilizers led to nutrient pollution in waterways. Pesticides harmed beneficial insects, disrupted ecosystems, and contaminated soil and water. Monoculture farming, highly susceptible to pests and diseases, required even greater pesticide use. The Green Revolution underscores the need to balance food production with respect for nature. Governments around the world shape agricultural practices through subsidies. These financial incentives aim to support farmers, stabilize food prices, and ensure food security. However, they can also have unintended environmental consequences, particularly when they incentivize unsustainable practices. In many developed countries, subsidies have been criticized for encouraging the overuse of fertilizers and pesticides. For example, in Denmark, generous subsidies led to significant nitrogen pollution in waterways. Not all subsidies are created equal. Some promote environmentally friendly practices. New Zealand phased out most agricultural subsidies, forcing farmers to adopt sustainable practices. This move fostered innovation and efficiency, highlighting the potential for well-designed policies to drive positive environmental change. Shifting subsidies towards sustainable alternatives can shape a more sustainable future for food production. The growing awareness of the environmental impact of conventional agriculture has sparked a movement towards sustainable practices. Sustainable agriculture, or agroecology, seeks to meet present needs without compromising future generations. It's a holistic approach that views farms as interconnected ecosystems, recognizing the importance of biodiversity, soil health, and water conservation. Practices like crop rotation and cover cropping improve soil fertility, control pests, and reduce the need for synthetic fertilizers. Despite its benefits, the transition to sustainable agriculture faces challenges, including initial costs and lower short-term yields. Overcoming these challenges requires collaborative efforts from farmers, policymakers, researchers, and consumers. Investing in research, providing financial incentives, and raising consumer awareness are crucial steps towards a sustainable agricultural future. Together, we can ensure a future where both people and the planet thrive. The globalization of food systems has had a profound impact on agricultural practices and their environmental consequences. Trade liberalization policies have led to increased agricultural trade and the spatial separation of food production and consumption. This shift has resulted in some countries specializing in certain crops or livestock, leading to increased efficiency and lower food prices. However, it can also have unintended environmental consequences, such as increased deforestation, habitat loss, and pollution in regions with less stringent regulations. For example, the expansion of soybean production in South America has been linked to deforestation in the Amazon rainforest. On the other hand, globalization can create opportunities for promoting sustainable agricultural practices. Growing consumer demand for sustainably produced products is creating market incentives for farmers to adopt environmentally friendly practices. Navigating the complexities of globalization requires international cooperation and trade agreements that incorporate environmental safeguards. Ensuring that increased agricultural trade does not come at the expense of the environment is essential. Sustainable agriculture encompasses a wide array of practices designed to mimic natural processes and minimize environmental impact. These practices aim to create resilient and productive agricultural ecosystems. Building healthy soils is a key principle, with practices like no-till farming and cover cropping protecting and enhancing soil health. Integrated pest management, IPM, minimizes pesticide use by utilizing methods like biological control, crop rotation, and habitat diversification. IPM promotes beneficial insects and reduces reliance on synthetic pesticides. Water conservation is paramount, with efficient irrigation techniques like drip irrigation minimizing water waste. Practices like contour farming slow water runoff and reduce soil erosion. Sustainable agriculture is not one-size-fits-all. Practices vary based on climate, soil type, and crops. The principles of ecological balance, resource conservation, and social equity remain constant. By embracing these principles, we can create food systems that are productive, resilient, and equitable. As we face a growing global population and increasing environmental challenges, the need for sustainable agriculture has never been greater. The choices we make today will determine the future of our food systems and the health of our planet. We must move away from the industrial model of agriculture and embrace a holistic approach that recognizes the interconnectedness of all living things. Consumers have a powerful role in driving this transition by supporting sustainable farmers through their purchasing decisions. Governments must implement policies that support sustainable practices, invest in research, and raise awareness about sustainable food systems. The transition to sustainable agriculture is a necessity, not a utopian dream. By embracing ecological principles, we can create food systems that are productive, resilient, and equitable. It is a future worth striving for, where both people and the planet can thrive.